Good morning. Today will we understand what are the functions in Python. A function is a programming block of codes which is used to perform a single, related and multiple task. In Python, a function is a programming block of codes. It means some programming statements are defined in a function in Python. It only runs when it is called. यह तभी रन करता है जब हम इसको कॉल करते हैं. We can pass data known as parameters or arguments into a function. A function can return data as a result. We have already used some Python functions like print, input, integer, etc. These functions are called built-in functions or inbuilt functions, but we can also create our own functions. These functions are called user-defined function. In Python, there are two types of functions. First one is built-in function, second one is user-defined function. In user-defined function, we can create our own functions. Now the question is, why do we need functions in Python? The need is to create the functions in Python. That is, if we have thousands of lines of a statement, then if we want to re-execute these lines, then we create 1000 lines again. If we create these lines into a function, then by calling the function we can re-execute it. Next is advantages of using functions. What are the advantages of functions? In short, we can say its advantages are reusability, second one is easy and fast debugging, third one is shorter in length. We can reusable a number of times after creating function. Second one is easy and fast debugging. It can proceed very fastly, and third one is shorter in length. If we create functions in Python, then the length of our program can be short. So in short, we can say what are the major reasons to use functions. First one is reusability, second one is easy and fast debugging, third one is shorter in length. Now, how to define function? Every function should start with def keyword. हमेशा जो हमारा फंक्शन स्टार्ट होगा वो डेफ कीवर्ड के साथ स्टार्ट होगा. Second, every function should have name is not equal to any built-in function. Third is parameters, argument, this is optional, which is defined into the parenthesis or round brackets. Fourth one is every function name with or without arguments should end with colon. If we are defining a function, it should be end with colon. Fifth one is return. It is also optional. It can be empty or some value. If we want to return a multiple value, so we can using by tuple. Next is how to create and call a function. A function is defined using the def keyword in Python. Here def keyword is defining my own function named. In the function name my own function, we write a command that is print hello from a function. These body are called function block, definition, creation. Now how to call a function? Here we give some commands. First one is print hello before calling a function. After that we call a function named my own function. After that print hello after calling a function. If we write these statements in script mode of Python shell, then if we execute these program, then output will be hello before calling a function, hello from a function, hello after calling a function. Now we understand how it works. From here First of all, we use def keyword. After that, we note down the name of our function named my own function. After that, we write a command start from print hello from a function. After that, we print hello before calling a function. After that, we call a function named my own function which returns hello from a function between hello before calling a function and hello after calling a function. This is the execution of the program in which we create a function named my own function. If we want to execute or write parameters, then we define the parameters between parentheses before colon. Now we will understand some programs using functions. First one is SumWhy function. If we understand the program named SumWhy function, we define the keyword function named add, in which two parameters are given named a comma b. After that, in function we calculate the sum of a plus b into the sum. After that, we return the sum into the function. Then a and b are the variable in which b provide the value. After that, we call function named a add, in which two parameters are given a comma b, which stores into the res. After that, we print the result from res. Now we execute or run the program by using the shortcut key, it's F5. The first number given by me is 15. Then enter the second number, that is 14. After that, result should be 19. It also gives the result, that is 29. I hope how to calculate the sum using function. Now the second method by which you can create sum or calculate the sum of number of variables using the def keyword before add. Here add is the name of our function in which three parameters are given a comma b comma c. After that, semicolon is used in the function res is equal to a plus b plus c. After that, we print the result which is stored in res. If we execute this program, then output will be using the call by function named function add parenthesis, define the value of a b c. If we define value 2 comma 22 comma 25 comma 34, then what is the output? It returns the calculation of 22 plus 25 plus 34 equals to 81. This is done by using the calling the function named add, in which three parameters are defined a b c, in which a is defined by 22, b is defined by 25 and c is defined by 34. If we use return keyword instead of print, then our programming like this. First of all, def keyword is used to define the keyword named add. There are three parameters are given a b c. After that, colon is used. After that, we are calculating the variable sum into res. After that, b returns res. Now execute. We will execute by using the F5 keyword. Here the name of our file SumWhy function. After that, we call the keyword 10 comma 20 comma 30. What is the output given by program? that is 60. It is done using the return keyword instead of print function. I hope you understand what is function, how to create function and how to call function. Now the types of variables, first one is global and second one is local variable. The difference between global and local by its scope. Local variable, it is used within the function where variable has been declared. In global variable, it is used throughout the program. And we can say above the user defined function, the function treated as a global variable. Now we understand by using example. In the program, a is equal to 20, that is in second line we define a keyword, a function name display using the define keyword, def keyword. Inside function display we wrote a command that is print inside user defined function value of a. By calling a function display, after that print outside the user defined function the value of a. Now we understand before def keyword the variable is global variable. If we use of value of a inside the function or outside the function, the value must be remain same, that is 20. Here we define the function name may. Before the user defined function we are initialize a variable that is a is equals to 20. If we execute this program, then the output will that is inside the user function the 20, outside the user function the 20. The value of a remains same inside the function or outside the function, that is 20. Now move to the second example in which we define a variable a equals to 20. After that def keyword is used to define a function named display parenthesis, after that colon is used. In display function we use a variable that is b equals to 30. After that we use two print commands inside the display function. After that we call the display function. Now there are two commands of print outside the user defined function, the values printed of a, after that local variable b. If we execute this program into the script mode of Python, here we need to the next example of global and local variable by which we can understand local and global variable. Here a is the global variable because it is defined before the user defined function, and here b equals to 30. It is known as local variable because it is defined inside a function. It not execute the value of b outside the function. In last statement we use the print function in which we printed local variable text and the value of b. If we execute the whole program, then the last statement of this code is not executed. It generates error. The last line generates error. There are 4 times we use print inside the user function the value of a should be 20. After that local variable b equals to 30. After that print outside the user defined function, that is 20 because a is a global variable. Last one is local variable b. It generates error because name b is not defined. It is defined inside the function may. Now we move to the next example of local and global variable. Here we defined a equals to 20, def is equal to def function name may parenthesis colon. Here 3 statements are defined inside the may function. Calling may c equals to 40. After that, print outside the user defined function the value of a. After that, print local variable value of b. If we execute this program, the output will be what? In the function may, the last line of code, that is local variable c, it generates error because c is not defined. And last line of the code, that is local variable value of b, it generates also error because b is not defined, because b is a local variable and a is a global variable. Here b and c are the local variables because it defines inside the function or before after the user defined function. If we see the execution of this program, then what will be returns? It generates the output of line number first inside the function name may. Inside the user defined function, the value of a should be 20. After that, it returns the name error because c is not defined before the function. Now we move to the next example of local and global variable. Here may is our user defined function. Inside may, b is defined as a local variable equals to 20. Print global variable a, second last one of user defined function, that is local variable b. After that, we call the function name may. After that, c is equals to 40. After that, local variable c, value of c. In last, global variable a. If we execute this program, what it returns? It returns the output like this. We understand like the program output from the second line of the function, print global variable b a equals to 10. After that, local variable b equals to 20. After that, local variable c is defined by 40, so it returns 40 into the output. And last one is global variable a, because a is a global variable. Here the value of a remains same inside the function and outside the function, that is 10. Here a is the local variable after defining a user defined function. So now we see the output of this program. Global variable a equals to 10, local variable b equals to 20, third one is local variable a equals to 40. If we overwrite or changes the value of same variable from 10 to 40, then a should be 40. Note down the thing. The first preference is to local variable if local and global variable are having same name. अगर लोकल एंड ग्लोबल वेरिएबल के नेम सेम होंगे तो वो सबसे पहले प्रेफरेंस जो देगा वो लोकल वेरिएबल को देगा. यहाँ लोकल वेरिएबल क्या है आपका, a इक्वल्स टू 40, इसीलिए आपका आउटपुट क्या मिल रहा है 40. Here we understand the last example of local and global variable. A equals to 10, c equals to 20. After it defining a function named may, in which a equals to 20, and print local variable value of a. Local value of a should be 20. After that, we call function may. After that, a equals to 40 as a local variable. Print the local variable and the value of a. Here we use the expression in which we are calculating the sum of variable a and c. After that, we will print the sum into the d from small d. If we execute this program, then what it returns? It returns local variable 20 because a equals to 20 inside the function named may. Next one is local variable a because age changed to 40, in which a equals to 20 and a equals to 40. These are both the local variable the preference is to given to the last variable, that is a equals to 40. That's why it is given to 40 in the second term. Next, d is equal to a plus c. A equals to 40 plus c is equal to 20 from the global variable before defining the user defined function, that is c, that is may. So it returns the value 40 plus 20 equals to 60. If you have any query, then you can ask and feel free to raise your query. Thank you.